Welcome back to my talks, and here I am with Standard 12 Biology. Okay, so today we are going to take chapter 8, and that is Human Health and Diseases. Yes, every now and then you must be hearing about the people around you, okay, that they are very much concerned about their health. Yes, these days anyhow, everybody around you and even in your family and you, okay, so we all are very much concerned about our health. Pandemic times, yes, okay, the COVID virus, it is there around, and we all are taking different measures in order to protect ourselves, isn't it? So this particular chapter again is very important when we are doing in these times. So human health and diseases, there are quite many diseases, okay, caused by different microorganisms, bacterial, viruses, protozoans, okay, around and we suffer from them. Some are transmitted, infectious, you can say, from one person to the other. Others, many are genetic, okay, non-infectious diseases. So there are varieties of diseases caused by varieties of organisms which we suffer from, okay. So when we talk about disease, okay, we talk about physical and mental well-being, okay, a combination of both. अगर physically हम स्वस्थ हैं और mentally हम स्वस्थ हैं तो हम particular person को healthy बोलते हैं, okay. But the disease, it's not that. When we say that our surroundings should be clean, we should be clean and hence will remain healthy. नहीं, केवल वही नहीं है. बहुत बार बहुत साफ सफाई होता है, but still we suffer from certain diseases. So many of the times we are born with certain diseases which are genetic diseases, yes, and many of the times like अभी COVID वाले समय में कि we are taking 100% care of ourselves, but then it is in the air and from somewhere, even the person being at home sometimes suffers from this particular disease. One day gets the symptoms, gets tested and tests for COVID positive. So then what do we have to say? So these microorganisms are there in the air, and once if it is inhaled or it is transmitted, okay, from one person to the other, how, again there's a question, okay. So and we suffer. So that is the case with normally all the diseases. So precautionary measures, having healthy habits, that is a must. But then again, correlated, there are many. So in talking, I told you that there are 3, yes, genetic disorders. These are, the child is born with certain diseases, okay, he inherits from the parents, diabetes and all, okay. So if the parents are suffering, the child, there are chances of the child to suffer from certain diseases. So those diseases which is inherited from the parent to the child, it comes, okay, they are genetic disorders. Some of them, some due to some infections, okay, some are like transmitted from one person to the other, and there are other diseases, okay, which we only can suffer, and it's not like that. Suppose cancer and all. So cancer is not transmitted. If a cancerous person touches another person, it is not transmitted, okay. So they are diseases. But again, when we talk about cold and cough, okay, viral infections, so there it is. If the contaminated handkerchief or the person uses the laptop and the buttons, okay, somebody else goes and uses it, so definitely that is trans. So here I feel I'm very, very clear. Okay, so let us see how this health is defined. It is defined as a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. Yes, complete state of physical, complete physical, mental and social well-being. Okay, and when the person is healthy, he feels like doing the work. He feels good by himself. Okay, so that is when he is socially acceptable, okay, he is mentally fit and definitely physically fit. So that is there, okay, and let's come to some of the diseases over here. So those microorganisms, I said, those which cause diseases are known as pathogens, और जिसमें cause करते हैं उसको host बोलते हैं, ठीक है. So first of all, let us come to the diseases caused by bacteria. So we'll talk about these two. Typhoid is the first one, pneumonia is the second, and there are again quite many diseases which are caused by bacteria, that is dysentery, plague, diphtheria. These are also bacterial diseases, but we are not going to study in detail over here. So typhoid and pneumonia we are going to study. Then viral infections, we come with common cold, okay, that, and then protozoan we are going to do malaria, and after that again we are going to do few of the diseases, amoebiasis, dysentery and all that. Okay, so let's talk about typhoid first. So when I talk about typhoid, the causal organism, okay, the bacteria, that is Salmonella typhi. Salmonella typhi is the one which causes this particular disease, typhoid. Okay, and how does it enter? It enters into the small intestine, human small intestine. Okay, how does it enter? Through the food, through the contaminated food or water. If we go to the market, sometimes, not always, कभी अगर हमने contaminated गोलगप्पे खा लिए या बाहर का कोई पानी जो contaminated था, okay, which carries the larvae or the eggs. Okay, so finally that if we enter, okay, it gets into our body and through the blood it moves to other organs. Okay, and this causes fever, high fever, okay, weakness of the body, constipation, headache, okay, loss of appetite. These are few of the symptoms when the person suffers from typhoid, but the high fever is there. Yes, and through there is a test known as Weigel test, through which we come to know the person is suffering from typhoid. And normally what happens, intestinal perforations, in severe cases the intestine becomes perforated, मतलब छोटे छोटे छेद हो जाते हैं, and that is definitely very serious. It may also cause death. Yes, there is an example of a lady, a cook called Mary. So this Mary kept on, she was a carrier of this particular typhoid disease and she was a cook. She kept on cooking food and transmitting diseases, okay, through quite many years. She was a cook and she was a carrier of this particular disease, and she used to prepare the food people used to eat, and she was a transmitter. Okay. So next we come to another bacterial disease which is known as pneumonia, and this is caused by Streptococcus pneumoniae. Okay, so Streptococcus pneumoniae, this is the bacteria which causes it. Okay, and Haemophilus influenzae. So these are the two, you can say, pathogens. So they are the ones which causes pneumonia. And what happens in this particular disease, in this particular pneumonia, the alveoli, okay, lungs, no, we are not talking about lungs, we are talking about the alveoli where the exchange of gases takes place. Oxygen or carbon dioxide का जहाँ पे exchange होता है वो. So the alveoli gets filled up with the fluid, okay, and definitely the person has a severe problem in breathing also, okay, and suffers from sickness, fever, chills, ठंड लगती है, okay, cough, headache, and all this, and the lips and the fingers start turning blue in severe cases. Okay, and this is again transferred through aerosols. अगर खांसा है and the particles goes into the air, yes, it is transmitted through that. या used things, सामने जो बीमार है उसने जो बर्तन को या कपड़े को यूज किया और वो दूसरे को यूज करेगा, so it is transmitted in that particular way. Again, there are other examples of bacterial diseases, as I told you earlier, dysentery, plague, diphtheria, these are also bacterial diseases. Next we come to common cold. Now common cold, again, viral infection it is. Okay, common cold which we all suffer every now and then, and these days people suffering from common cold also, ऐसा डर लगता है कि कहीं COVID तो नहीं हो गया. So rhinoviruses are the one which causes this common cold. Okay, and in this particular disease what happens, the nose and the nasal passage, okay, वो ब्लॉक्ड होने लग जाता है. नेजल सांस लेने में बहुत मुश्किल होती है, कंजेस्टेड हो जाता है नोज, ओके, एंड सोर थ्रोट इट इज, आवाज भी थोड़ी मोटी मोटी होने लग जाती है, होर्सनेस, यू ऑल मस्ट हैव एक्सपीरियंस्ड. ओके, एंड इट लास्ट फॉर अबाउट 3 to 7 days, एक हफ्ता तो लग ही जाता है खुद से ठीक होने में. दिस इज ऑल्सो ट्रांसमिटेड. ओके, अगर हमने छींका या कोल्ड या हमने रुमाल यूज किया, टिश्यू पेपर यूज किया, कहीं भी रखा, सो इट गेट्स ट्रांसमिटेड दैट वे. ओके, एंड बाय यूजर्स कंटामिनेटेड थिंग्स. अगर मैंने बोला कि लैपटॉप या जो भी यूज कर रहे हो, मोबाइल फोन्स, वो किसी और ने यूज किया, ओके, टच एंड ऑल, इट इज. So this is a viral infection. Next we come to malaria, okay, a protozoan infection, and here we have three types: Plasmodium viris, Plasmodium malariae, Plasmodium falciparum. Okay, these are the three different protozoans. और सबसे पहले मैलिग्नेंट वाला जो मलेरिया कॉज होता है, जो सबसे सीवियर होता है, may cause death also, that is caused by this protozoan. Plasmodium falciparum is the one which causes this particular disease. Now here children, the complete cycle I have made it like this, and I'll try and make you understand. Malaria ka what happens, the Plasmodium, that is the female, the infected female Anopheles, okay, what she does, she bites a human body. She is carrying sporozoids, और वो जब बाइट करती है ह्यूमन बॉडी को तो स्पोरोजॉइड्स उसके सलाइवरी ग्लैंड्स में होते हैं. ओके, शी ट्रांसमिट्स दोस स्पोरोजॉइड्स इनटू द ह्यूमन बॉडी. जहां भी उसने काटा वहां स्पोरोजॉइड्स छोड़ दिया अंदर. तो और वो स्पोरोजॉइड्स हमारे लीवर सेल्स तक जाएंगे और वहां जाके मल्टीप्लाई करना शुरू करेंगे. Got it? So these sporozoids enter into the liver cells of human beings and multiplies. And after that, from there, after multiplication, it attacks the red blood cells. Once when the number of these sporozoids has increased, it attacks the red blood cells. And when it attacks the red blood cells, the red blood cells get ruptured. मतलब टूट जाता है. तो red blood cells टूट गए हैं और टूटने के बाद it releases a poisonous substance which is known as hemozoin. HAEMOZOIN. Okay, it releases a toxic substance which is known as hemozoin. और उससे क्या होता है, पर्सन को ठंड लग के हाई फीवर आती है. ओके, मलेरिया का दिस इज वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट सिम्टम, चिल फीवर. ओके, सो चिल एंड हाई फीवर एंड दैट कंटिन्यूज फॉर 3 to 4 days. उसके बाद क्या होता है, नाउ दिस पर्सन इज इन्फेक्टेड. Again, suppose another mosquito comes and bites this particular person who is suffering from fever, who is infected. Okay, and then what happens? Okay, these yes, the infection, okay, that enters the parasite that enters into the mosquito's body from the infected person. और फिर उसके बॉडी में जाके उसकी फर्दर डेवलपमेंट होगी. क्या हुआ, द पर्सन was suffering. कैसे, रेड ब्लड सेल्स रप्चर हुआ and that released hemozoin. Hemozoin caused high fever, okay, in the person. Now this infected person gets bitten by a mosquito, okay, female mosquito, and that mosquito receives the parasite from the human body. अब ये पैरासाइट का फर्दर डेवलपमेंट होता है मॉस्किटो की बॉडी में and it develops sporozoids. Now these sporozoids get stored in the salivary gland of the mosquito, and this mosquito is again ready for biting another healthy human being. और फिर से तो ये इसका लाइफ साइकिल में ह्यूमन बीइंग एंड मॉस्किटो, बोथ ऑफ देम यू कैन से दिस प्लास्मोडियम, ओके, और दिस कंप्लीट्स इट्स लाइफ साइकिल इन मॉस्किटो as well as in ह्यूमन बॉडी. तो ये ह्यूमन बॉडी को एक चाहिए ही चाहिए बीच में उसकी लाइफ साइकिल को कंप्लीट करने के लिए. So again it is ready to bite another healthy person. फिर से स्पोरोजॉइड्स ट्रांसफर करेगा, स्पोरोजॉइड्स मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे लिवर सेल्स में, वहां it will attack red blood cells get ruptured, releases hemozoin, person suffers. Then again that the suffering person is bitten by a mosquito, and the mosquito gets the parasites, further development, sporozoids get stored in the salivary gland. This is the cycle which continues. So this is malaria. You can see it, and by that time I will go little further. Okay, next we'll talk about this Entamoeba histolytica. This is a protozoan, okay, which causes amoebic dysentery. Okay, amoebiasis भी बोलते हैं उसको. Amoebic dysentery is caused by Entamoeba histolytica. और इसके symptoms क्या है? Again, abdominal pain. आपके stomach के नीचे जो abdomen है वहाँ it will be cramps and pains you will have, okay, and constipation also. Sometimes what happens through the stools, okay, when the sufferer passes stools, blood is ejected, okay, and house flies normally, वो जो मक्खियाँ होती हैं, okay, मच्छर नहीं मक्खी, okay, that is a carrier of this particular disease. तो ये feces of infected person से food में transmit होता है, और food और food products से again ड्रिंकिंग वाटर, एवरीथिंग इज कॉन्टेमिनेटेड, और वहां से फिर किसी भी हेल्दी पर्सन को ट्रांसमिट होगा. ओके, सो दैट इज द मेन सोर्स ऑफ इन्फेक्शन, एमोबाइसिस, एमीबॉइक entamoeba histolytica causes amoebiasis and passes through contaminated things. Next we come to ascaris. Okay, ascaris, that is the roundworm, Wucheria bancrofti usko bolte hain. Okay, and again this causes ascariasis. Okay, this is there for your practicals also. Ascaris is there for your practicals, and the symptoms of this particular disease is internal bleeding, means from outside you won't see, the bleeding will be internal. You will have muscular pain, fever, even the RBCs count will decrease, that is anemia you will be suffering from, and intestinal blockage in the intestinal passage. Okay, and these eggs will be excreted along with the feces, the eggs of this ascaris. Okay, this is again a worm, so this lays egg and that is excreted through the feces of infected persons. Okay, और वो feces क्या करेगा, it will contaminate the soil, water, plants, जहाँ भी उसको feces जाएगा, it will be contaminating the surrounding. Okay, and the healthy person acquires it. कैसे acquire करेगा healthy person? Okay, वो जो contaminated water पे कोई भी सब्जी लगी है, फल लगा है, वो जो खाएगा, because it will be absorbed by the plant and it will reach over there, it will reach into the fruits, vegetables, और वहाँ से वो हमको we will be suffering from that particular disease. That is how this ascariasis is caused. Okay, the next one, Wucheria. Okay, Wucheria, that is the filarial worm, and this filarial worm, this is a chronic inflammation of the organs. ये बहुत सीवियर है और बहुत डरावना भी है. ओके, कोई भी ऑर्गन जो बॉडी पार्ट वो पूरा फूल जाता है, इन्फ्लेमेट हो जाता है. Okay, and it lives for many years over there. Even the lymphatic vessels, the lower limbs, पैर के नीचे वाले, the disease. Okay, आपने बहुत बार किसी का देखा होगा घुटने के नीचे पूरा पैर ऐसा swollen रहता है, तो that is known as elephantiasis. Okay, and you see the diagram in your textbook, figure 8.2. It's a dangerous one it is. Okay, so that is the disease. Even the genital organs are affected. Okay, male, they have tried to show over here. And complete deformity of the body can be seen. It is transmitted to a healthy person through the bite of female mosquito vectors. Okay, so again this is caused by Wucheria. Okay, Wucheria bancrofti, and here also the female only is a vector. Then there are fungal infections. Okay, that is Genera, Microsporum, Trichophyton and Epidermophyton. They are the two, you can say, funguses responsible for the ringworms. Okay, responsible for ringworms. Again, a skin disease which appears in human body. Okay, sometimes dry scaly lessons, कुछ problem हो जाता है गले में या कहीं भी fingers के बीच में, पैरों के उंगलियों के बीच में. Okay, skin, nails, even scalp में भी. So that is what ring guard आपने सुना होगा, टीवी में advertisement आता है. It is like that. Okay, and they are like हम ऐसा खुजली जो होते रहती है, so itching and all that. Okay, heat and moisture, they help these fungus to grow, and it normally wherever जहाँ भी बहुत खुला नहीं रहता है, बहुत ज़्यादा airy नहीं रहता है, उन जगहों पे वो ज़्यादा grow होते हैं. Okay, sometimes between your legs also, in the groin, between the toes, between the fingers, I told you. Okay, so and they are also from the soil by using towels and all that, clothes. ये भी transmitted है एक से दूसरे को, skin infection है, so it is transmitted. Okay, so these are few of the diseases. Now children, the rest is the hygiene should be maintained, public hygiene, even at homes when we are there, when we live in a family. Okay, your parents, mother, father, your brother, your sister, everybody. So there also we should be maintaining hygiene, separate towels, separate combs. Okay, all this should be separate. Even clothes भी जो एक ने पहना है sharing नहीं होनी चाहिए. और अगर ऐसा आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता है कि you wear it and you wash it, clean it and then you give it. But दोस्तों में तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं होनी चाहिए. Okay, again the toilets and everything should be clean. When we consume food from out, वो भी देखना है because when we talked about this typhoid and all, okay, आप देख रहे हो कि कैसे बीमारियां पास हो रही हैं एक जगह से दूसरी जगह, okay, it is transmitted from one person to another. तो healthy habits is a must, and only if we have healthy habits, हम बहुत सारे, हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि हम बिल्कुल healthy रहेंगे, but हम बहुत सारी बीमारियों से अपने को बचा सकते हैं. Okay, so with this I complete this particular portion. So thank you children, thank you for watching. Again, do subscribe the channel. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. Not subscribed, do subscribe, share and like it. Thank you all. Thank you very much.